So getting all of it out of my system, which is happening surely, but it's happening, thank God. It's still going to look like I'm screwed up because I am. I'm really sorry about the sipping, guys. I really am, but my caffeine is my only drug right now. But when you do as many as I did, then a lot of them were time released. It was still making me roll. Whoop. But luckily on Wednesday I'll be able to do a UA and we'll be able to see if I have gotten them all out.
So I'm a little bit confused here. So Mary is saying that when she took too many pills. If you take too many pills, for a start, the pills that she's taking, tramadol, they're out of your system in 6 hours. But she says that she had a suicide attempt, but I'm really, really confused. And also, she couldn't get them out of her system and she was, what? But then if you're in hospital, they will detox you, but they won't make you go cold turkey unless you're going under a sedated detox and therefore you wouldn't be going through withdrawal. So, and also if you go through withdrawal, anyone who knows this, you've got like 10 to 15 days of absolute hell there. That's drenched in sweat, crying with your eyes watering, nose running. You cannot sleep. Sleep is absolutely impossible. You can't go out. You're freezing. You're boiling. It's like you're being boiled from the inside and frozen from the outside. You will do anything to escape it, and you basically have to have lots of people there. So I'm not sure if she was in a ward and they would detox you like that. They don't tend to do that. So I'm a little bit confused as to what's going on, and let's just see what else she says here.
I've already had 3 baths today. There was a time that I was taking showers and I was just like sitting at the bottom of the tub, just letting the water roll over me because I couldn't get comfortable. And you know, when you're going through with withdrawal from anything, I mean, especially benzos or opiates, you feel like you're just coming out of your skin.
That's true. You do feel like you're coming out of your skin. And yes, bathing a lot, being in the bath is helpful. So you got that one right, Mary.
Hence, that's why none of us want to do this. None of us want to go through withdrawal because it absolutely sucks ass. Period. Not. They're going to go underground and they're going to buy them from whomever they can. That is something I have not done. I have not done that. But I did try to find them myself. And so, in another way. And that's from my therapist and me. Okay?
Your therapist was trying to help you get drugs. You landed on it there, haven't you, Mary? I don't know what you're talking about.
So, yeah. Frankie Jr. were on there as far as subscriptions to this, what's his name? Just Joe. You're just a downright asshole. Frank Rusek. I'm assuming it's Frank Sr.? Take my family off your Facebook and do not use them again, thank you. Let me just tell you something, Frank. I'm getting tired of this. You sit there and you're an advocate for people not slamming you and giving you death threats and cyberbullying you. First of all, let me set the record straight. I am not Miss Menza. I am not a troll, and I have never disrespected your family. Ever. Shanann suffered with not only her own hypochondriac stuff, she also suffered from Munchausen by proxy. I am one of the only YouTubers that actually praises Shanann and holds them in honor. I have tried to solve it because it isn't solved yet, whether you think it is or not. Just telling you what I saw. Shanann suffered with not only her own hypochondriac stuff, she also suffered from Munchausen by proxy. But anyway, she worked at the Children's Hospital, but she got let go. DHS, disorders like lupus and everything else, and hey, she could have, and that could have been totally valid. But anyway, she worked at the Children's Hospital, but she got let go. DHS had been called on. Anyway, she worked at the Children's Hospital, but she got let go. DHS had been called on Shanann back. What I got when I had my download was that she was supervised and that she wasn't allowed to be alone with the kids longer than a certain amount of time. Sure, Frank usually flew with her back and forth, or her brother, or Chris. Someone always had to fly with her when the kids were with her. She was always supervised and her parents were helping her out. Just like I had the welfare check. They found out where I lived and they fucked with me by calling the police when I was doing my live that day purposely. That's exactly what happened with Shanann. They called DHS on her because they knew what was going on. So and you can do it anonymously. So that's what they did. And so that's when all that chaos started happening in Shanann's life. She was being very observed. That's why the school was so freaked out when Chris called about the kids, because it was by law Shanann had to be with an escort to come bring the kids to school. And constantly and called all these names. You're churning it up too, you know. I am pissed that I've wasted as much time as I could to try to defend Shanann, to try to defend what happened to them. And you all, and telling the trolls to leave you alone and not to come at you anymore. But then I get this. Have you really watched any of my videos? We all saw it, and we all thought, wow, she's a freaking amazing mom. And she really was. She just had mental disorders that weren't being addressed. And so these assholes that are on the dark net, whoever they are, this community of people that think that they have the right to do this to people. So stop fucking doing that. I am pissed. I am pissed being called the bad person here when I was one of them that was defending your daughter, your sister, your nieces, your grandchildren. I put a petition out so that the book wouldn't come out. I tried to be proactive in that, but I'm getting this and publicly shamed. I was shocked when you all did that in my live, in front of everybody, 450 people. You're churning it up just as much by all of these comments. You haven't watched any of my videos because I am not deserving of any of those things. You must be told by TP that I'm this, or you think I'm Miss Menza. I am so tired of being perceived as something that I'm not.
And CK, you're the ugliest, scummiest, most unattractive, pain in the ass, psychopath that I have ever seen on social media. And I am so excited that you're going to eventually, hopefully sooner than later, be taken down, because you're just one hell of a sadistic, ugly woman who must have had a really messed up childhood. And I'm not really super sorry for that, because obviously you deserved every minute of it, because you're just a lousy human being. And I hope you don't have kids. God, I hope you don't have kids. And if you do ever decide, don't get your tubes tied. You don't deserve to have kids. You would be a horrible mother. I can get back at you too. And I will continue to call you a dog for as long as you decide to slam Shanann and everything else about this case and be the sole reason why the Ruseks get trolled and given death threats. I lived through that recently. You're one of them. Tracy's one of them. AD is one of them. GF is one of them. TP is one of them. James Bogart is on the slight fringe of being a troll. J is for Justice is a troll.
About Shanann, and we know, come on guys, we want to put her up on a pedestal because she was a pregnant woman that died in a tragic way. And she had issues. She had major issues. And so from what I got, I can't prove it, and I'm not accusing her of anything because the poor woman is not here to defend herself. And yeah, you might be the family of the world, all right? But you have no right to dog somebody that does not deserve that title. At all. I am I didn't sell swag, I didn't sell services, I didn't do anything else. What I was trying, I'm not going to even do it on Patreon. So I'm going to cut off Patreon.
Just for a minute.
I will not be bullied by Mr. Rusak or your son. I will not be bullied. Oh, this is such a joke. And that it's putting a bad light on the Rusaks. Sandy stays quiet, and I appreciate that. And I'm sorry, but I'm not the only creator that is being harassed by the family.